Hello Internet, and happy birthday J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter. Today I'm going to be doing my July book haul, and I have quite a few books to share with you today, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. So the first thing that I got this month was, I actually did pretty good. I held off until July 12th, and then it was Amazon Prime Day. And basically what that means is on Prime Day, Amazon has a bunch of things for pretty cheap, like half off or whatever, and you can only get it like within a certain time frame of each day. And so naturally I was looking at the book section all day, and so the first thing I got was the Giver Quartet by Lois Lowry. This includes The Giver, Gathering Blue, Messenger, and Sun. Out of these, I have only read The Giver, and I don't remember a whole lot about the plot, to be completely honest. I do know that it's a dystopian. I think they all take place in the same world, and I remember it was really, really good. So before I go on and read the rest of them, I do want to reread The Giver. And I haven't seen the film yet either. I don't know how good of an adaptation it is, but yeah, so I'm really excited to have these. And since they are so short, I think they're gonna be really good for a future readathon. So towards the end of Amazon Prime Day, they kind of had a like code for like so much off a book or something, and it didn't have to be one that was already on sale, so I just kind of picked a couple of books in my Amazon Prime cart and got them a little bit cheaper than normal. And so I got A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury by Miss Sarah J. Maas. I am very, very excited to read these. Basically, I just really was looking for an excuse to buy these, because if you have been watching my videos, you know that I got really super obsessed with the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas in June and like binge read the entire series, and I have heard fantastic things about this series, particularly this book, and so I'm very excited to dive into this other series by Sarah J. Maas because I really love her writing. From what I understand, I think this is supposed to be a very loose retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I think that there are fae and fairies or something. I don't really know a whole lot about this other than what other booktubers have kind of like said, but I think that's all I really want to know while I get into this series. So next I got After You by Jojo Moyes. This is the sequel to Me Before You, which I read back in May and really liked, and I was waiting for the sequel to come out in paperback so that way it would look better next to my copy of Me Before You. I'm gonna be completely honest here. And so I'm looking forward to picking this up soon. I don't know a whole lot about this except it's, you know, basically what happens after Me Before You. I don't know how far in the future it is. I can't really go into what I think this book entails without really spoiling Me Before You. But if you don't know what Me Before You is about, it is about Louisa Clark, who kind of unexpectedly loses her job. And so the only job she can really find that she can keep, or that she likes enough to keep, is being a caretaker for Will Traynor, who is quadriplegic, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. And it's kind of marketed as a romance, but I found it more to be like a novel of friendship, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens after the end of Me Before You. The next two books I got at an event, and they are two Morgan Matson books, Amy and Roger's Epic Detour and The Unexpected Everything. And Morgan Matson actually had a signing at a local bookstore here in Nashville, and so I went. These are two of the books that I had not read or owned yet by her, so I've got them so she could sign them. In Amy and Roger, she wrote to Sarah, "Life is all about the detour," Morgan Matson. And then in The Unexpected Everything, she wrote to Sarah, "Expect the unexpected," Morgan Matson. I want to take a second to talk about how pretty these covers are. Amy and Roger is a paperback, so there's not as much to show on this one, but I still really love this cover. But The Unexpected Everything is just probably one of the cutest covers I've ever seen. The back is pretty, and when you open up the inside, there's a picture in there too. And plus the hardback, it's this nice bright yellow, this gorgeous white spine. I just think this book is really, really cute and beautiful. I have started this book. I actually started it whenever I was at the signing. Basically, it is a about a girl named Andy whose father is a politician. She has all of these plans lined up for the summer, and then suddenly they kind of fall through, and as somebody who is a big planner, she's a bit overwhelmed by this, and so she's trying to find a different alternative for her summer. She's trying to find a summer job. The only thing that she can find is being a dog walker. There's also a little bit of romance in this. I just kind of got introduced to who I think is the love interest in this book. I'm not very far into it, so I'm looking forward to finishing this up. And it sounds like this one is about a girl named Amy whose mom has decided to move across the country, and now it is Amy's responsibility to get their car from, I think, from California to Connecticut. Amy's not really big into driving. She kind of scares her, so a family friend, Roger, is going to accompany her on this road trip from California to Connecticut. I believe there is some romance in this as well. I'm very excited to getting into this. It sounds like a perfect summer read. I really had a lot of fun at the Morgan Matson event, and she gave us a bunch of other goodies too, so I just kind of want to show those off real quick. She gave us these cute stickers with emojis on them because one of her favorite things she said about The Unexpected Everything is that there are emojis in the book, or kind of like slightly changed emojis because copyright, but it's so cute. She also gave us these cute little pouches with The Unexpected Everything on them, and then she signed the back, and this is a pretty good size too. It's not just one of those like small kind of useless pouches. You can really use this for something, so I'm excited to use this at some point. And probably my favorite thing that she gave out was these cute little Polaroids. She brought a Polaroid camera with her, one of the Instax minis. I have one, but mine's pink, hers was black, and she took Polaroid selfies of everybody and her and then signed them, and I just think this is the cutest idea. I love it. I also met a lot of other local booktubers at the event, which was super exciting. I didn't realize how many people in Nashville were into booktube, and so it was just really awesome. Seeing as how I haven't lived here that long, it was really awesome to kind of meet some other people that are kind of into the same things I am. And if you're watching and you were at that event, it was lovely to meet you, and I hope to see you at another event soon. But anyway, back to the book haul. So the next book in this book haul is kind of the gem of the book haul, and that is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling, John Tiffany, and Jack Thorne. I just went to the book release for this last night, got it at midnight this morning, and I actually just finished it about 30 minutes ago, and I'm trying to figure out how I feel about it. Eventually I will be making a review video for this as soon as I can get my thoughts together, but no matter what, I'm super excited to have this. I'm super excited to have read it. Tears were shed. It was an intense thing. And I actually went to a midnight release party at my local Books A Million, and that was a lot of fun. And so yeah, I had a good night, and I've enjoyed today. It's been fun. And it looks like my camera's about to die, so I need to speed through the rest of this. The last two books I actually got while I was at the Books A Million event last night, before I got The Cursed Child, and that is the Word Cloud Classic edition of Persuasion by Jane Austen. One of my favorite booktubers, Zoe from Read by Zoe, is starting kind of her own Jane Austen book club, and this is the book for September, I believe. So if you want to know more about that, I will link her announcement video in the description. I would talk more about it, but like I said, my camera's about to die. And then I also got My True Love Gave to Me 12 Holiday Stories, edited by Stephanie Perkins. A lot of my favorite authors contributed to this book, and the reason I got it, a rather Christmassy book, in July is because I found it on sale for $5. And it is a hardback, so that is awesome. And I'm looking forward to reading this in the winter months. So that is it for my July book haul. It's a little more than I planned on getting this month, but I seem to have a theme for that with monthly book hauls. Sorry, my dogs are playing in the background. Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these books, what your thoughts are. No spoilers, please. And I will see you on Thursday with another video. Bye.